Hello and welcome. We're your hosts from Vibrations and Manifestations. Today, we're going to talk about something that so many of us believe, that wealth has to come from struggle. But we want to explore a different path, one where financial abundance isn't something you have to chase, but something you actually attract through a deep shift in your energy. Just let that sink in for a minute. This one little question, it can change everything. We're all taught to go after money, to earn it, to work hard. But what if that's only half the story? We're about to show you how to shift from a place of scarcity to a state of true flow and really open that energetic door to wealth. So where do we even start? Well, we start right at the bottom, at the foundation. And that is the story you tell yourself about money. And this is so much deeper than just thinking positive. It's about finding that invisible script, the subconscious program that's actually running your entire financial life. No, really, take a second. When you think about money, what's the first feeling that pops up? For a lot of us, that story is built on ideas we didn't even choose. That money is rare, it's hard to get, or maybe that we just don't deserve it. The first most important step isn't to judge those beliefs, but just to see them. Awareness is where all the change really begins. This right here shows the two completely different realities we can choose to live in. A scarcity mindset sees the world like a small pie. If someone else gets a big slice, that means there's less for you. It's all about competition and fear. But an abundance mindset, it knows the universe is infinitely generous. It comes from a place of trust, it celebrates when other people succeed, and it knows that you are worthy just by being you. Okay, so once you've seen your old story, how in the world do you write a new one? Well, seeing it is step one, but taking action is how you really rewire your brain and your reality. So let's get into the practical, hands-on tools that can shift your energy and build new habits for prosperity. We have 3 incredibly powerful techniques we want to share. And these aren't just little mental tricks. They are real practical tools to help you actually feel what it's like to be wealthy right here in this moment. We're going to break down gratitude, visualization, and affirmations. Gratitude is hands down the fastest way to change your emotional state. It's just impossible to feel lack and genuine appreciation at the exact same time. It doesn't work. When you focus on the abundance you already have, you're not just feeling good for a second. You're actually training your brain to look for and notice more good things in your life. All right, next up, visualization. This is where you get to be the director of your own movie. When you vividly imagine your dream reality, really feel the peace of not worrying about bills or see the numbers you want in your bank account. Your brain actually releases the same chemicals as if it were really happening. You are literally building the brain wiring for a new future before it even gets here. And finally, we have affirmations. You can think of these like little software updates for your subconscious mind. When you repeat an affirmation like, I am worthy and I welcome abundance, over and over, you begin to overwrite all those old limiting stories. It's like you're carving a new, more powerful path in your mind until it just becomes your automatic way of thinking. Okay, this next one is maybe one of the most powerful and honestly one of the most challenging techniques. It really requires a huge shift in how you see the world, but man, it can totally speed up your own journey. Just think about it. When you see someone who has the success you want, and you feel that little pang of jealousy, what you're really doing is sending out this huge energetic signal to the universe that says, I don't have that. That feeling of resentment is a perfect vibrational match to lack, and it just pushes away the very thing you're asking for. The shift here is so simple, but it is profound. Instead of being jealous of their abundance, bless it. When you see that amazing car, genuinely celebrate that it exists. When you do this, you're not just being a nice person, you are celebrating the very idea of abundance, and you're lining your own energy up with it. You're telling the universe, yes, more of that, please. I'm ready. So let's tie all of this together with the most important principle of all. Your inner world, your thoughts and feelings, is the cause. Your outer world, all your circumstances, that's just the effect. Your personal energy is literally shaping your reality, moment by moment. And that's what we call vibrational alignment. This is the whole shebang. It's all about closing that gap between how you feel right now and how you would feel if your wish came true. And luckily for us, there's one simple, powerful emotion that's like a compass, telling you exactly when you're in that sweet spot. That emotion is satisfaction. Forget about striving and struggling for a second. Just ask yourself, what feels good right now? That feeling of ease, of joy, of just deep appreciation, that's the signal that you are in the perfect receiving mode. When you feel satisfied, all that resistance melts away, and your desires can just flow right to you. And you see, this is how it all connects. Shifting your mindset, practicing gratitude, blessing other people. Every single tool we've talked about is just designed to lead you back to this core feeling of fulfillment. And it reveals this amazing truth. Making your satisfaction a priority isn't selfish. It's the most powerful, creative thing you can possibly do. If you're ready to make satisfaction your compass, we really invite you to explore these ideas more with us on Vibrations and Manifestations. Go ahead and subscribe, and let's keep this journey going together. So think about this. If you truly believed the universe was infinitely abundant, what's one thing you would do differently today?